Hey guys, what's up? Evil Hammer 6 here, and today I will be showing you guys the Zammy boss. I'm just finishing up kill count. As you can see here, I already got 34. Basically what I do for kill count is I kill the spiritual warriors here. They're really simple. They get stuck basically with the spells that I use, and I go around and kill the imps. I can usually kill 2 to 3 warriors in between the imps. Or if you want to, instead of the spells I'm using right now, I'm using Bloodfire Blitz and Ice Blitz. You can just put these both to your main hand as Bloodfire Barrage and offhand to Ice Barrage, and basically just go around and attack right in this area. All of these, the werewolves and the spiritual warriors, you won't take that much damage, and it's a lot quicker. But this is fairly quick, as you can see. I just ran around and I'm almost already ready to, what was that? I think 10 kill count. So there we go, all done. So I showed you what this my setup is for this. I am going to be using my Bloodfire as my main hand and my Ice Fire. Oh brother, we're on a good start today. My Ice Barrage is my offhand. For my inventory setup, I have teleport tab, obviously not important. Some food here, which I have more in my yak. Basically I just brought a decent amount of food and prayer potions. The longer you want to stay at Zammy boss, the more prayer potions you want to bring versus food. So if you want to stay really long, fill up like half of this with prayer potions and half with food. If you don't have a yak and you're bringing tortoise, same thing, just bring more prayer potions than food. Make sure you bring extra pouches for whatever summoning familiar you're going to bring. And I'm bringing storage scrolls because I will be sending stuff back to the bank. I have some prayer potions, and then I have overloads and prayer renewal flasks in my inventory. If you don't have overloads, you can bring either magic potion, extreme magic potions, or supersets. I'd still recommend just bringing extreme magics. If you have really low magic, it might not work as well. But you definitely need the barrages for this. If you don't have, I think it's 95 for both of these. No, 94, sorry. 94 and 92. You're not going to be able to do this. So get your barrages and then you can do it. And then what I'm wearing currently is Penance, which Penance will give you basically a free hour. You won't have to use any prayer renewals or over prayer flasks for that hour. I have Virtus on. You can also bring Subjugation. I also have a Sea Singer's robe top on. That's for defense. If you're going to bring the Subjugation, I'd suggest at least one of the top or bottom you bring as a Ganodermic item. They're really cheap. I think the bottoms are like 300k, 200k or something. And it lasts for 10 hours, so that's not that expensive. I brought my Virtus wand, which you can replace with a Wand of Treachery and a Tomb of Frost, which gives you unlimited water runes, and it's very cheap. It's dungeoneering. I'm not sure how much tokens it's worth. And I have a Seer's Ring. That's just for damage boost, especially when I'll be showing you guys the AFK method. You want more damage, as much damage percentage as you can get. And then I have a Prayer Cape, which just helps a lot. Blue Cape, which helps a lot with prayer. So this is my set action bar right now. I currently have set up. I just changed this out. I change out my combust when I do the minions for chain, because chain hits a lot of them and I don't like to hit all of them. And here I do like to hit all of them, so I put my chain, my dragon breath, which is multi-targets, and then my asphyxiate and wild magic that I use to basically KO him. Other than that, that's basically all I'm going to do. I'm going to run through these ones here until I get my 2 thresholds. I'll use the asphyxiate and the wild magic on the boss, and he'll be excuse me, he'll be dead. I also brought a couple infernal urns. That is because I am cheap and I don't have 99 prayer yet, so I want as much prayer experience as possible. So I bring the urns so I get a little bit of prayer experience. Because basically I don't camp here for hours, guys. I just show you guys the setups. So I only have 2. If you're going to camp here for longer, bring like 4. I just do enough to show you. I will also be doing a guide with, let's see here if we can get this all started, a hard mode guide boss on this. I'm hoping to fit in both of the guides into this one, so I don't have to post two different videos for you guys. Posting two videos is quite annoying for each single boss, using momentum and using the abilities. So I am just going to do the abilities for now, the ability one, and then I will put hopefully right after this, because I think we're only at like 6 minutes. I'll put a link in the video for the other method also, if you guys want to just see the AFK method, which most people do because they prefer some old school kind of content, I guess you could call it, to this, which is understandable. I just enjoy using abilities a little bit more. Oh, fuck nuts. Okay, that was nice. But he does that once in a while. You kind of just have to live with it. Hey, die. So I can... Why isn't my penance going either? Should be giving me a bunch of stuff back, but it's not. Did bring the right one, right? Yeah, maybe I didn't activate it. No, I did. Who knows? I'm just retarded. Anyways, so sometimes he does, because he'll hit what it is. Let me find it here for you guys. He slams through your deflect curse. So even if you have a deflect curse on, he will. That's what that giant amount of damage I had on me was. Is he slams through it and you would take damage. As you can see, I'm poisoned, but I am too lazy to bring anti-poisons because it doesn't do shit thing for damage. Like hundreds are not bothering me, so I do not care. And why isn't it bearing my damn mother freaking, what the hell? Did I like bring the wrong ones? Oh well. The urns and Infernal Ashes should be going in these urns. Why they're not, I have no idea. Oh, probably because they're not charged, maybe? I don't know. Oh, you should finish. Oh, I'll look at that. I have one in the bank, probably. Fail. Anyways, these would be filling up normally, but I have one in the bank that I have not, I guess, filled up all the way, and I did not know that. So that was my fault. Now, as you can see, spawn time on here is ridiculously slow because the wonderful worlds of RuneScape are not populated. So you have to wait for the spawn, once again, attack, and then start spamming your abilities again, which is all the basics. You just go, basically what I'm doing is I'm going back from this rack one to one of these other three I have, and then back to rack again, and then just keep flip-flopping through them until you can use for thresholds. I use both of my thresholds, and then I go back through them again, and then either he's around half health, I don't know. Basically just abilities, it's just as, and then you can go back through here. You can also click on the metamorphosis if you want, or you could use an ultimate to finish him off. I just don't like ultimates because they don't hit all the time, and then I use all my adrenaline for nothing. I find these thresholds more effective because they don't take all of your adrenaline away, so you can use another one after it. Now, if you wanted here, guys, you can also, and because all these demons are technically weak to fire, you can, see, he hits me 2 times, that's why I had really low health there. So basically, you just kind of have to pay attention a little bit more to your health here. And the AFK method is, that I'm going to show after this, I get this kill down. It's a little, not sketchy, I guess you would call it, it's just a little bit more dangerous, because the amount of damage that, okay, I really hate seeing that damn stupid urn shit. I'm about to just bank these stupid urns and do that. Because of the amount of damage he can potentially hit, you just have to be careful. And I do stand in this corner, as you guys see, because they all get lured this way. So I'm going to turn on momentum now, because you guys basically saw what I do with abilities. So you can replace this metamorphosis one with, I don't know, probably the best effective one would be Tsunami, because it'll hit all the minions, along with the boss. But that's up to you. And also what I'm using with Quick Curse currently, I think, is just the Soul Split. You can also put this on, I'd also definitely recommend the magic one when you're going to do the boss without abilities because you're not going to kill him as fast. So it's a little bit more dangerous. Pot ran out, so I'll repot here in a second. So this boss is a little bit more dangerous than the other ones. Come on, attack. Now this will freeze them more often. The minions at least, not really the boss. And I should probably take stuff from my Bob. Where is that? Take. So that we actually have some food here. So as you can see, obviously not doing as much damage because, do I not have Blood Barrage on? I thought I put Blood Barrage. Yeah, I do. So I'm not doing that much damage. It's really just, unfortunately, not as good as an AFK boss as the other ones are. At least, really not. You can't really even call it AFK. It's more of a, you can't really do him with the momentum as well, because as you can see, it doesn't hit as high. I mean, he'll plow his minions to death. As you can see, I've killed like, what, 2 or 3 of them already, I think. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3 or 4 of them. But he just goes down a lot slower. And when he does that big hit there, you have to watch out because he can hit a lot through that. Even though I'll show you guys afterwards, my melee damage, because that's what that is, it's a melee hit. It's up pretty far. The block percentage, I believe, is at like 42%, but it still hits quite often. But as you can see here, all I'm doing is just basically just sitting in the corner and smashing them as he comes, and he finally dies. So we can heal back up on these guys, and they do drop shark, and what is the other one? Is shark. They drop two forms of food, I thought. If I could, food and some kind of potato, I believe. I don't remember which one offhand. So cast there. Also a side note, if you are going to come here, obviously it's God Wars Dungeon and it's Zamorak. So for the protect items, for the items you need to bring so everything doesn't attack you, I just would bring a Zamorak arrow because you can run through that initial area when you come down and into the area over here it's tuna potato, and run into the actual Zamorak area fairly easily. And once you're in here, that area that I showed you really only has the Zamorak faction in it, so you will not be taking that much damage from other things there. If you really want to just avoid all of the confusion and trying to bring a Zamorak area and getting attacked, just buy some Virtus boots or gloves. I know that I'm saying that for me is really not that big of a deal. For some new players it is, so that's why I say just bring a Zamorak arrow if you can't afford it. But the boots and gloves, it'll deflect everything. Well, it won't let you attack anything. I believe they're around 20 mil on GE price right now. Not sure what they are street price, so I wouldn't be able to tell you that one. But I'll show you one more kill here, guys, with this momentum on, and then I'll probably end the video here. The next thing I will be probably having out, me and my friend have been doing Tormented Demons lately, and I'm going to post a video on how to do that with a friend, which will be interesting. I'll have a dual commentary with one of my friends that I play with quite often in RuneScape, and we'll be doing Tormented Demons. We kill them together, one of them at a time. Well, more than one of them because they like fucking come on you like crazy things. But it'll be interesting, and I hope you guys enjoy that. But as you can see here, it's just slowly killing them, and you just want to watch your health whenever he does one of those big attacks like that. He can hit a lot of damage, so you just want to eat a piece of food just in case he does one back to back. And even if you had your deflect curse on, it would not deflect from that because he'd smash through it. So that's why I'm soul splitting, because it's pointless to wield that, to pray against melee at least. So the kills are just about as slow as the other ones, but he obviously, as you can see, he does more damage too. Okay, so that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys later. If you have any questions or comments, or subscribe and like it, leave it in the comments, PM me in game. I'll see you guys later.